Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest. We are going to be hitting the highest temperatures I personally have ever seen in my life at 110 degrees. We got a whole lot of news today. We have the global Zazan, we have Bryevia EX, we have DUWAN EX, we have Ketone EX, we have VCs, we have new guild battle changes, we have Hiroki's gifts, all of it. We're going to dig in here. First, though, Giant is in the background because our bed is in the office. Giant, why don't you give everybody a wave here? All right, let's dig in. Sorry, guys, it is 1 a.m. and we have moved the bed into the office since it's the only air-conditioned room, so you might see Giant moving around just a little bit behind me. Taking a look at the notices here, of course there was a YouTube video that went on. There was a YouTube cinematic that showed off Zazan as well, which was pretty cool. You can find all of that in here. Probably the biggest news is that there's going to be maintenance this week. I will be streaming on maintenance night. I have a feeling maintenance will be extended since they are going to be adding in Zazan this week. They gave a FFBE update video talking about all of the stuff coming out. I would definitely go check that out. I am going to summarize the Hiroki gift. The video actually was really good at kind of highlighting and showcasing the abilities of the individual units, and they are pretty exciting. We'll talk about them as we talk about Zazan and some of the other units. Here's your first look at Zazan. If you haven't already seen that video, he's going to be a very interesting unit with really interesting interactions. Of course, he is a limited time character, so we do only have a limited time to acquire him. He's going to come with a couple other things in a VC. Like, they are like jam packing this week. I kind of wonder if we're going to see news in here as well about DUWAN being either released to the general pool, kind of like they did in JP, or if there's going to be anything else going on with him or Bryevia. But first, let's take a look at him as his unit. His main job's main Undying Fighter, subjob Viking, and subjob Paladin. There's some really important things here to kind of ask questions about. His limit break is going to be Undying Rampage, which will deal large damage, and it'll significantly raise his own max HP. I'm kind of curious what significantly raises max HP means. It'll also heal that. So if we're looking at like plus 1,000, plus a 2,000 HP, that is super cool. He's getting basically a style of Dream Within the Dream. So it'll raise his own defense piercing rate, and then it'll deal 3 hit medium damage to the target. And he gets the ability Fake Death, and I think it's really important, the wording here, because it says bestows re-raise on self. So I do know that he does also have access to some Paladin, and they're kind of trying, they made it sound like he's an evasive unit. I almost wonder if he's a brawler character because he has Fake Death, he has Paladin stuff. I wonder if he's going to have access to Immortal Spirit as well. It would only just really make sense for him. I'm really excited to kind of get in there and dissect his kit a little bit, because I think even if he's an evasive unit with 2 re-raise potentiallys, and that's even without like Zombie Raryu's TMR, he could be absolutely beastly. We're also going to be getting the Solitary Lion, and I think this VC is going to be getting a second look by a lot of people, just because it was kind of, you know, like it was a good VC on the JP side, but now with Earth Element Zazan, and of course King Oberon on the JP side was just announced, who is a Earth Element Dragoon type character. We do kind of have a vision of a potential Earth archetype coming to the global side here. So activation requirements for the party ability, it's going to give Earth attack up 35, it's going to give accuracy up, and then at max level it's going to give slash attack resistance piercing rate up, which is really cool. The limited bestowed effect for Earth type units, slash attack up, defense up, and critical evasion rate down. Activation requirements for Mont is going to be max HP up, and then activation requirements for Zazan the Unkillable only, luck up, and magic attack resistance up. So I'm wondering if Zazan is going to get both of these buffs. I'm pretty sure he will. So he'll have slash attack up, defense up, critical evasion rate down, luck up, and magic attack resistance up. Is that how this would work? Because this is going to be insane for him and a must-have as well. Coming down here, we do talk about, it does show off the global upgrades here, because Mont did not have the HP up, and Zazan, of course, did not exist on the JP side. It's talking about all the missions they're going to be adding. Of course, they're going to be adding challenge missions and other things as well. DUWAN, Fryevia, and Ketone were all showed off as their EX forms here. And it was interesting. DUWAN saw no real change from the JP side. Fryevia is actually going to be a tank, and the magic barrier ability from Fryevia is actually going to add an enmity generation or hate generation to her character. So it's really interesting to me that we're seeing Fryevia kind of transition, you know, kind of from this like really confused role I felt like she was before to a tank, which I think is very cool. It does bring into question, you know, does this mean Charlotte's going to be less viable in the future? Potentially, because one of Fryevia's abilities does add defense and spirit, and if the video is accurate, they did say it could stack up to 3 times. So she's going to be able to increase her defense and spirit 3 times while attacking the opponent. That sounds pretty powerful. There was no sign of Frostbite though, so we're probably not going to get Frostbite connected to Fryevia. Ketone, of course, her EX is going to be tied to the same as the JP side, and that is going to be really good if you are planning on running her with Zazan. Of course, these units are going to be getting a JP bonus, and it does look like here unit shards for Zazan, DUWAN, and Fryevia will be available and have increased drop rates only during this limited period. So it doesn't look like we're going to get DUWAN or Fryevia as a permanent addition to the pool. Taking a look at the weekly campaign quests, we will go ahead, we'll touch on the Hiroki Gift here towards the end of the video, but we are going to have a global festival login bonus. We're going to have equipment training quests for Razel Gethi, Sasuke's katana, of course, that's going to be for Ketone, Sleep Blade, and Golden Axe. We're also going to get secret book reward quests fully unlocked, so that's going to be very good for farming this week. Pretty good login rewards. I'm kind of curious what the event that's coming out this week is. I'm hoping we get some details on that and it's just not equipment training quests. Maybe we'll get some more details, but it would be nice if it like we got an event with Zazan or something, right? We are getting a guild battle map and an arena battle map. Now, this is interesting because I think this might actually be wrong. I think we're actually going to get Mines 2 and not Castle Interior 2. On the JP side, they did get Mines 2 right now for the map update. And in the video that Hiroki was showing off, you know, our variety of units in our new units and their new EX forms, it was actually Mines 2. So I actually think Castle Interior 2 here is a mistake on their part, and I actually think they posted the wrong image for the arena and guild battle map. So this will probably change to Mines 2. This isn't the first time that they've messed up the arena map, so I'm kind of in like a doubting sphere since, you know, we saw in the news video that Hiroki was in Mines 2. We know that JP had Mines 2 coming out as their next arena map, so it's interesting that it's now Castle Interior 2. Let's go ahead and talk about the Hiroki Gift as well. That's probably the most anticipated of the news. The first round of Hiroki Gifts is going to be 2K Visior, 10 10-hour expedition tickets, a Rainbow Broadstone, whole bunches of magicite. You're going to get 6 Blossoms of Paradise. You're going to get some resmithing hammers. You're going to get 50 large NRGs. You know, it's just going to be all good stuff. We're going to see the second part of the gift is life seals times 30, hammers times 5. Again, you know, I feel like I have way too many seals and hammers, so it's always nice to get these. And the final reward is going to be 300 of every secret book reward out there. This is of course a huge deal for me because I feel like I constantly am in need of farming these. So thank you so much, Hiroki, out there, for your gift as well. Finally, one of the other things that they did announce in the YouTube video was that Justin is going to be putting on a special stream with either like one or multiple or different content creators on Wednesday, July 14th. I'm not sure if this is going to be like a monthly thing. It kind of looks like it's going to be a monthly thing where like maybe Justin is with a different content creator every month. We don't know anything else about that right now, but I'm sure someone out there will be having details soon, and I hope you guys look forward to it. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much, and I hope you guys all have a great rest of your Monday while I am burning in 110-degree hell. See you guys later.